And 3, 2, 1. Hey Fit Vegans in the making, it's Florian here. And today I'm sitting with Mayra, and we're gonna discuss how Mayra lost 6 pounds and follows a structured routine. But guess what? I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. Mayra, can you please just quickly introduce yourself? Like, how long have you been vegan since?
Hello, my name is Mayra Villegas, and I've been vegan for almost all my life since I was a child, almost, I would say 10 years old. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. So you started very early, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. What was the reason like you went vegan in the beginning, by the way?
So basically, I went to a conference. I think children are very impressionable. So I went to a conference where animal welfare was discussed and out with the will to do it, and I had like support my parents to do it. So I was able to do it. My mom played like a big part on it. Even though she wasn't vegan, she cooked like everything separate for me and made it possible for me to follow through.
Oh, that's awesome, Mara. That's awesome. It's like I'm vegan since 6 years. I sometimes think this is a long time, but like vegan since you're 10 years old is amazing. So
Yeah.
kudos. Okay, so Mara, let's break it. Let's go back to before you started like working with me. Like, which kind of problem were you looking to solve?
So I was working with someone else before. And basically, I joined the army, and that's the whole reason why I decided to, get fit and get stronger. And I wanted like a structured program that would, that would help me get to my goals. And I feel I was doing that. Um, and so I saw a video where you were mentioned and decided you. And I thought, a vegan person that understands my diet, my lifestyle, be easier. And it was.
Yeah, very good choice, Mara. Very good choice. Okay, so you told me like you were working like with a trainer before. Like, which kind of other like methods were you using like to kind of fix this problem of like?
So I think that it. I wasn't doing any cardio when I needed to do because it's part of the all the requirements. I wasn't doing any cardio. It was just high intensity and weights every now and then. It wasn't very structured,
Mm-hmm.
I might say,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't think it took me anywhere.
Mm-hmm. So you didn't really know like if what you were doing was working.
It wasn't, and it
Yeah.
was it was like scattered. There wasn't any it wasn't any support during the week from the trainer. It was just we meet once a week. I give you a routine and you
Mm-hmm.
do whenever you can. That's kind
Yeah.
of the approach.
Okay, not that optimal. But like, what were before, like before you started like working with me, what were your frustrations?
Um, Obviously, that I want to get to a certain, you know, level of fitness, and I haven't been able to. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I don't consider myself to be overweight, and it's obviously related to my diet and all of that. But I'm not 100% fit, and I wasn't when I started working with you.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so then you kind of found me through likely a vegan gains video. So what
Yes.
so what piqued your interest?
So I went into the page. So he basically said, obviously he's strong. So
Yeah,
he's a strong person, and he
yeah.
was saying, vegan people who are looking to work with like a personal trainer should look you up. And
Mm-hmm.
I did. I looked you up because it was the precise moment where I was left with nobody to help me.
Mm-hmm.
And so I checked the videos like this one we're making right now, and the testimonies of the people that live the same kind of life that I'm living, and that worked with you before, and I was convinced that you could help me.
Yeah. Okay. So you decide to go for it. You decide, okay, let's give this coaching a shot with Florian. So which kind of results have you seen like working with me?
I think it's more what I appreciate more about this program is the structure, which I didn't have before, and that I'm not there yet. I have to keep working at it, but I can envision how I'm gonna get there. Whereas before, I was like, what is gonna happen? Like this is not gonna take me anywhere. And now I think I can envision getting there with the structure that I have right now.
Yeah. As a quick background, like Mayra is looking to pass, like will pass a military fitness test, like a physical test in January. And right now, like before, you didn't really know like which kind of structure to follow, but now you feel like okay, you're on track, like to hit this test in January.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So what areas of your life have improved and how much since you started this coaching?
So it's not as super important as me as getting stronger, but I lost some weight, which is amazing because I usually stay in the same weight. And I feel like I'm getting stronger. Like I started doing a certain amount of push-ups, and now I'm progressing every single week. I'm able to run better, I think, and for longer. And well, I feel amazing.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. You also told me like you joined like a club where you're like bicycling
Yes.
on a regular basis. How do you feel like when you went there and like your endurance was good?
Yeah, I feel great because I
Yeah.
could keep up with people that have been doing this for a long time, and I haven't. I'm the new member in the group, and they're oh, we will leave somebody behind just
Yeah.
to in case you fall behind, and I haven't fallen behind. So
Yeah.
it's amazing.
So it almost sounds like right now you have a little bit more confidence in yourself. You know, like you can do this. You can do this.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So, like, why did you decide specifically to get started with me? You know, we talked a little bit. Okay, what piqued your interest? But why did you think like, okay, let's go for Florian?
So the first meeting we had, you asked me a lot of questions about why I want to do this, and what I was doing. And is you didn't like say what the program was like, but you hinted at it, and you asked like, oh, so are you like adding, increasing like the strength of the exercises you do, or the amount of the exercises you do. And it made sense to me because it's very logical when you see it should be like you should be progressing, not doing the same every single day. And it sounded like I'm super logical. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I should be doing that.
Yeah, it's like in hindsight, like all those things are like logical. But when you're like in the fence, when you're like working at it, it's like you sometimes you cannot see like signal over noise. I would say, you know, you think like, okay, maybe I just buy this supplement, maybe it will be better then, you know. But like, it's the basics that are important.
Yeah.
So, Myra, what kicked you over the fence? Like, yeah, you saw the video, you hopped on this call with me, but why did you decide, okay, I just need to take action now?
Well, I'm on a time crunch. I don't have like any other choice. I have to do. There's not like, oh, let's wait. I can't fail. I have to do this. It's something I've been wanting to do for a long time. It's part of my like work goals and all of that. So I saw that there was an opportunity for me to improve with working with you, and I decided to do it. It's very
Yeah.
important for me.
Cool, Myra. So, would you recommend others to work with me?
Why?
Would you recommend others to work with
Yes, I would
me?
definitely.
Well, why? Tell me why.
Um, Well, because obviously everybody has different fitness goals, but I think even though not everybody's goals are the same, I think having a call with you are the kind of trainer that would listen to them and assess their needs and prepare like a very structured program that would definitely help them reach the goals.
Yeah, cool. Mayra, thank you. And who do you think, like, specifically I'm a good fit for?
Who?
Yeah, like if you can
I would
pinpoint, like,
say
yeah,
I think maybe everybody.
yeah,
You're like a vegan person, 100%. I will say because you're not a trainer who would talk about nutrition in a way that is restrictive, or you will not say, oh, you should eat this or that because you're vegan yourself, which is a
yeah,
huge plus for me because I met people in the past that said, oh, because you don't eat this or that, you're not gaining muscle or stuff like that, which makes no sense.
mm-hmm.
And you won't do that. And obviously, if you're not a vegan, I think you can help well because it's all about the structure and as healthy as you can eat.
Yeah. I think the problem is just like, like it's very simple, like, oh, it's structure what you need. But everyone is like, oh no, I don't really want structure. But in the end, like achieving your goals is way easier. It goes way faster if you have the structure in place in your schedule.
Yeah.
Okay. So Mayra, somebody is listening to this interview right now. Why should this person take action and schedule a call with me?
You should. I think you should sit and ask yourself, what's your why? Because you need a reason for everything you do to be able to stay motivated.
Mm-hmm.
But once you have that why, you have to take the next step and look for somebody who can understand your why and help you get where you want to get. So obviously, do it. If you have a reason, and that reason is strong enough, look for somebody who can understand you and create like a program for you and give you a structure to get there.
I'd say like that's what I've seen like in my life. Like for very long, I just tried to do everything by myself. And I'm like a kind of do-it-yourself kind of guy. But like once I asked for advice, it was just like everything was way easier afterwards. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you
Mara,
can I don't know if opening your eyes for the first time or something.
yeah, it's like in Matrix, they have a very good scene. Like Neo asks, okay, why do my eyes hurt? And Morpheus is like, you never used them before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a great analogy for this
It's
situation.
a great quote. It's a great quote. Okay, Myron, so what would be your number one piece of advice for people that want to have structure in their workouts? Maybe they also want to get ready for a physical fitness test for the army, or maybe they just want to drop 6 pounds as you did. What would be your number one advice?
Work hard. That's number one, because you will want to quit. Because doing exercise is painful, and it's meant to be. You're changing. Your body is changing, and you wanna change your body. So work hard. Don't quit.
Yeah, that's very simple but very effective. So, Mara, I'm not sure like how much like you have an online online presence or so, but where, if you're interested, where could people find more about you online?
Well, I have a Facebook page. I don't post like a lot of fitness related stuff, but yeah, I have a Facebook page is with my name.
Mayra L. Villegas.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, guys. Mayra, thank you so much for your time here. This is the end of our interview, and we see you guys next time.
Sure.